got me some very ripe bananas here that I'm peeling, and I'm gonna make a dessert that I saw somebody else make. Stay tuned. All right, so we have almond butter, walnuts, which are actually seeds, which I already talked about before, baby bananas that are ripe that you saw, and that's maple syrup, and that's agave. So I had a little agave left, and I wanted to use the rest of that, and I added some maple syrup. So now I'm gonna mash it up and then freeze it up. Okay, this is how it looks after being mashed up. Now it depends on how much almond butter you put in there. The original recipe I saw had peanut butter, and I don't know how much the person put in it, but this is what I want to do, and this is how it's gonna come out for me. So I just, mashed it up really well, and now I'm going to make little dollops and put them on the sheet here. All right, this is how they look after I put them out. Big dollops. That is the chocolate. I say chocolate, but that's, the walnut with the skin of the fruit still on it. So yeah, we're not throwing those out. They still good too. So I put them out, and then I crushed up some more because I love a good crunch. So now they're gonna go in the freezer. Okay, so I let them stay in the freezer overnight because, I am just that person. So they're already sweating, but they look pretty good. Some of them are different sizes. I got about 6 of them. So I got some coconut oil and cacao powder I put together. So I'm gonna dip them, then put them back in the freezer. Now they didn't even go in the freezer yet, and if you know, coconut oil hardens, according to like the air. So it's still, little nip season. So you can see it hardening, but I'm still gonna put it in the freezer for today. I don't think I'm going to take any with me to work, so tomorrow. But this, I look forward to trying these. This is how it looks after taking a nice bite right out the freezer. It is so freaking good. Look at the texture and all that. Cleaning some grapes, dragon fruit, and mango. Not going to eat all of them, but I want to just clean them so that I could just grab and go. Yep. Everybody loves visuals. Now that you got the visual, are you going to be inspired to eat your fruit? Dragon fruit, mangoes, grapes. Simple. All right, this is packed lunch today. You see the dragon fruit, mangoes, grapes. That's the salad. The last of the zoodle salad. Avocado and pepper. Love me some spice. Originally, I planned not to take these to work because it melts so quickly, but if you can see in the back there, those are 2 little ice packs. So I'm going to put that in the parchment paper and then put these. You'll see it. Hold on. See? I sandwiched it in, so now no parts will melt. This is going to be good by the time I'm ready to have that snack. Hey, yo, stop being hard on yourself, okay? I just want to tell you straight out the gate. You being a little too hard on yourself. You're unlearning habits, things that you've been doing for a gazillion years. You're trying something new. I'm talking to myself. I'm sorry. Oh, I could be talking to you too. For real though, gotta chill with being hard on yourself. Or as hard. It's almost the end of day 11. Yeah. And guess what? I had something after 9 o'clock. Right? So now the ordeal for me for this month was to chill after 8, which I'm rock steady with doing. But today, I had to talk myself off a cliff from doing something. Wow. Not really wow, but I just wanted to get I saw, what did I see today? Or something somebody said, I can't remember if it was a burro banana fry. But I was like, ooh, right? So I was like, okay, bet. So you can have this fruit that is the savory fruit after 9, right? So I'm cool with it. I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that. So with that being said, I'm gonna just talk to you about what a successful day looks like for me. And I'm gonna just pinpoint off of some bullet points that I wrote. And I'm hoping that this helps you. Y'all like my raps? I got raps for days. Bars. Drop it. All right. First thing is planning and prepping ahead, right? A lot of people like meal prepping for the long term does not work for me. But the way I'm going to explain it is going to seem like it is. So I'm not having the same food or meal for 5 days. 4 is a stretch. And I'm talking about savory, like the savory fruits and stuff, because I can have, I can't even be redundant with the other fruits either. Like, I got to mix it up. So having something for like 3 days and then having something for 4 days, or maybe you want to mix it up, having 2 and 2, however you want to do it. But I usually do like 3, like I'll split it. Like it's like 3.5. So that half day is half of whatever I'm transitioning to and what I'm transitioning from, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. So let's say I'm having cantaloupe for 3 days, 3.5 days. On that half day, I'm gonna have it for half of the day. And then the new half, I'm gonna have honeydew. And then the next 3 days after will be honeydew, okay? So I usually shop for 5 days at a time, but I prep it up. So like I'll have the grapes washed, I'll have cantaloupe cut, I'll have honey, whatever it is, I'll have some of it in the fridge cut. And then if I run low on it, then I can just re-up on that which is already in the fridge. I would also say have a variety. You know, just circling back to it. So have a variety of stuff on board so that if you do have a moment, so like for me, I noticed that the oops is once again not having enough fruit on me. Like fruit that was my own, or having a snack in, because when I have it locked in, my body just be like, nah. Parasites be like, yeah, nah, she's not gonna slip up. But let me finish everything in my lunch bag, and I do, you know, have the fruit. I'm having all the fruit throughout the day. So, and then the water in between, I gotta drink more water too. But they know what's in my bag. So they be like, yo, she about to be done with this last one, because we already know she not gonna break it if she has something in her bag. So anyway, this is another one. Buy organic. And I know the word gets a lot of people stirred up, because between organic and seeded, it's like arguments over everything. It's just arguments over you being a this and you being a that, you eating this, you eating that. I encourage you to just keep moving forward in the light of what works for you. And of course, if the advice is sound and you like it, then, you know, take what you want. But organic is also very local. So like I used to be a part of a CSA, which is a community supported agriculture farm. And the farmers would, whatever that they would produce, you would get that bag weekly. That's organic to me, okay? It does not have to have the freaking sticker on it to say organic. Organic is you growing stuff in your yard, and picking it from your garden. That is organic. People get organic and they think they gotta look for this sticker number. They gotta look for this. Like, no, organic is, to me, is the time and space in between the food getting to you. So if you could go in your yard, pick it, and put it on your plate, you know, wash it and all that stuff, that's super organic. If you can do like the CSA where you know it's local, that's organic to me. It does not have to be from West Bubblefuck and have organic sticker on it. Okay? And then people be caught up with organic because they talk about stuff being sprayed. Everything getting sprayed. Everything getting sprayed. So again, it's best to buy local, support your CSAs, or grow your own. I'm transitioning into the growing of my own. I'm not there yet full time. I sporadically do stuff. I sprout. I'll grow little things on the counter. But yeah. The other video that I had was about making a chart, and I couldn't think of the term, but it's incentive. So instead of me tracking my food, I know what I'm eating because, again, it's redundant, it's repetitive, and I'm going to stay in my lane unless I get caught in these streets. But even then, I'll be like, I know what it is that I had. But anywho, I like to do a checklist of the things that I need to do throughout the day. So I'll wake up and I see the objective of the day every day. You got to do this, 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 and this. And when I get home, I look to see, did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do? And that's me. Now, the incentive could be different for you. My incentive is buying a book. My incentive is giving me more time, an extra day that I don't have assigned to creating, you know, earrings, ear arts, I like to call it. You know, different incentives. They don't have to be something with food related. It could be, you know, these are all non-scale victories. All right, bet you did everything on your list. Girl, you get to stay up an extra 30 minutes. Girl, you get to read an extra 30 minutes. All of these things work for me. Have your goals not only written down on your phone, tell somebody. Write them down in your room next to your incentive chart. Have it set as a reminder in your phone so that it could go off every hour, every half an hour, so that it could be in your head. Like, this is what you focus on. This is what you're doing. This is what you're doing it for. And that's in all dimensions, by the way. Okay. Specifically the short ones, because you want it to be focused on the intention of the month. So like for me this month, I have written down, and I read them every day, what the intention is behind this here of refocusing. Journaling definitely helps. And journaling does not have to be like, dear diary, today at 9 o'clock, Jimmy tried to give me some chips, but I walked away. So no, it don't have to be that. It could just be like, for me, I do bullet points. 5 things every day. I've been doing it for years. There was a trend at one point where you was writing stuff and put in a box, like a box. I did it when it first started, so it could be a different name now. But you write like happy thoughts, and you would write a happy thought, and at the end of the year, you would read those happy thoughts back to yourself to, you know, reminisce. I do that every day now since I've done that challenge over years ago. Like, it's been over 5 years. I think it's close to 10. Anywho, that's my way of journaling, writing the 5 bullet points of things that stood out to me in a day. But if you don't want to do it that way, that's cool. If you want to journal with a video like this is vlogging. This is another way to do it. Do it. But on paper, for sure, is the way, because sometimes, you know, people say if stuff is not written, it doesn't exist. If it's not written, it's not real. I had a boss say that before to me. But these are the things that make my day, that make this journey, that make this thing that I'm doing successful. And that I would suggest that you do. if you need a partner, a buddy, or maybe you just need to tell somebody so that they can hold this, like they don't even have to be doing it, but hey, I'm gonna tell you, confide in you that I'm doing this, and you check in on me, or I have to check in every 5-10 days with you and only you, because if I keep it in my head, it ain't real. I'm not really vlogging so much of what I'm eating. If I do something different, then I will put that in there. Like you saw the video of the new snack that I got going on. I took it to work with me today. Put 2 ice packs around it. Took it right out the freezer, put the ice packs around it. And I caught it in time because I was going to eat it on my last break. But something told me on my first one, check that snack out. And it was partially melted. But it was good. So I would advise you to make that as well. Get creative in the kitchen. Get creative. This planning, all of this stuff makes time for other stuff. You just can be like, wow, like I have so much energy. But then at the same time, you may feel a little tired because now your body is adjusting to all of these changes. But it's old energy sweeping out. And then that new energy has the space now to come in. So if you want to be successful, the biggest thing you could do is prep and plan. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.